What if I told you that an ordinary-looking dime from 1982, something most people would ignore in their pocket change, could actually be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today? Imagine discovering that a tiny missing detail on a coin turned it into one of the most famous modern mint errors in American history. Before we uncover the mystery of this incredible coin, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and comment below if you have ever found an unusual coin in your collection, or if you think you might have this rare dime hiding somewhere at home. The 1982 no mint mark Roosevelt dime is one of the most famous modern era coins ever discovered in the United States. At first glance, it looks like a normal Roosevelt dime, but collectors quickly realized that something very important was missing: the mint mark. To understand why this matters, we need to look at how U.S. coins are produced. The United States Mint places small letters called mint marks on coins to identify where they were made. During 1982, dimes produced at the Philadelphia Mint were supposed to carry the letter P. This was especially important because Philadelphia had only recently started adding mint marks to dimes in 1980. However, a small number of 1982 Roosevelt dimes were accidentally struck without the P mint mark. This mistake created one of the most famous modern mint errors in U.S. coin history. The design of the coin features Franklin D. Roosevelt on the offers side. Roosevelt appeared on the dime beginning in 1946 as a tribute to his leadership and his connection to the March of Dimes campaign. The reverse shows a torch surrounded by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Now let's talk about the most important factor: rarity. Unlike older rare coins where only a few examples survive, the 1982 no mint mark Roosevelt dime is rare because it was created by accident. Experts believe only a limited number escaped into circulation before the error was discovered. This makes authentic examples highly desirable among collectors. The historical significance of this coin comes from its role as one of the most famous modern mint errors. While many rare coins come from the 18th or 19th centuries, this time proves that even modern coins can become valuable treasures. It also highlights how a tiny mistake at the mint can create enormous interest in the coin collecting world. Another major factor is condition. Since these coins entered circulation, many examples became worn over time. Coins found in excellent condition, especially with sharp details and original shine, are worth significantly more. In coin collecting, condition is everything. A heavily circulated example may be valuable, but a near-perfect coin can command much higher prices. The collector demand for this coin is extremely strong because it is one of the most recognized modern era dimes. Collectors love coins with clear and easy-to-understand mistakes, and the missing mint mark is one of the most obvious examples. Because it is a modern coin, many people also enjoy the idea that such treasures could still be hiding in circulation. One of the key reasons for the coin's popularity is the minting error itself. The missing mint mark was caused by a problem with the mint's die preparation process. The mint mark simply did not appear on some dies used for striking the coins. As a result, coins were produced without the required P mark before the mistake was caught. When discussing valuable coins, authenticity becomes critical. Because the 1982 no mint mark dime is valuable, counterfeit or altered examples exist. Some people attempt to remove mint marks from normal coins to imitate the error. That is why professional authentication and grading are extremely important. Experts carefully examine the surface and strike characteristics to confirm whether a coin is genuine. The metal composition of the coin is another interesting detail. The 1982 Roosevelt dime is composed mainly of copper with a copper-nickel outer layer. Unlike gold or silver rare coins, its value does not come from precious metal content. Instead, its worth comes entirely from rarity, error status, and collector demand. Another important factor is provenance, or ownership history. While provenance is often associated with ancient or ultra-rare coins, it can also matter for modern errors. Coins that have been part of famous collections or major auctions often gain additional prestige and value. The market value of the 1982 no mint mark Roosevelt dime is primarily determined by condition and authentication. Circulated examples can sell for hundreds of dollars, while coins in top uncirculated grades have sold for over $1,000 or more at auction. Exceptional examples with strong eye appeal continue to attract serious collector interest. One fascinating aspect of this coin is how it changed the perception of modern coin collecting. Before discoveries like this, many people believed valuable coins only came from centuries ago, but the 1982 no mint mark dime showed that even coins from recent decades could become rare and valuable if they contain unusual minting mistakes. This coin also reminds collectors of the importance of paying attention to everyday change. Rare treasures are not always hidden in museums or private vaults. Sometimes they appear in ordinary circulation, unnoticed by millions of people. The story of the 1982 no mint mark Roosevelt dime is a perfect example of how rarity, historical significance, condition, and collector demand combine to create value. Add in the impact of minting errors, authenticity, metal composition, and provenance, and you get a coin that has become a true legend in modern numismatics. In the end, this tiny dime proves something extraordinary. Sometimes the smallest mistakes create the biggest treasures. A missing letter, something most people would never notice, turned an ordinary 10-cent coin into a collectible worth thousands of dollars. And who knows, somewhere right now, hidden inside a coin jar, wallet, or forgotten pocket change, another rare dime may still be waiting to be discovered.